And so the oiler, who was at the oars, turned the boat straight for the shore. There was a sudden tightening of muscles. There was some thinking. "If we don't all get to shore," said the captain, "if we don't all get to shore, I suppose you fellows know where to send news of my finish?" Then they briefly exchanged some addresses and instructions. As for the thoughts of the men, there was a great deal of anger in them. They might be summed up this way: if I am going to lose my life to the sea, why was I allowed to come this far to see sand and trees? Was I brought here merely to have my nose dragged away, as I was about to taste the holy food of life? It is crazy. If this old fool woman, Fate, cannot do better than this, she should be forced from the management of men's fortunes. She is an old chicken who knows not her purposes. If she has decided to kill me, why did she not do it in the beginning and save me all this trouble? The whole affair is mad, but no, she cannot mean to kill me. She dare not, she cannot, not after all this work. And then each man might have had the urge to shout at the clouds, "Just kill me now, and then hear what I call you." The waves that came at this time were more fierce. They seemed always to break and roll over the little boat in a mass of boiling white and grey. The shore was still far away. The oiler was a wise seaman. "Boys," he cried out, "she won't live 3 minutes more, and we're too far out to swim. Shall I take her to sea again, Captain?" "Yes, go ahead," said the captain. The oiler, by a series of quick movements, great skill, and fast and steady work with the oars, turned the boat in the middle of the tide and took her to sea again. There was a long silence as the boat rose and dropped over the rough sea to deeper water. Then somebody slowly spoke. "Well, they must have seen us from shore by now. What do you think of those life-saving people? Strange, they haven't seen us. Maybe they think we are out here for sport. Maybe they think we're fishing. Maybe they think we are fools." It was a long afternoon. A changed tide tried to force them south, but wind and wave said north. Far ahead, where coastline, sea, and sky met, there were little dots which seemed to indicate a city on the shore. "St. Augustine?" The captain shook his head. "Too near Mosquito Inlet." And the oiler rowed and the correspondent rowed. It was a tearing business. "Did you ever like to row, Billy?" asked the correspondent. "No," said the oiler. "I hate it." When one exchanged the rowing seat for a place in the bottom of the boat, he suffered a bodily experience that caused him to be careless of everything except an obligation to move one finger. There was cold sea water washing back and forth in the boat, and he lay in it. His head was pillowed on wood within an inch of the waves along the side. Sometimes the sea came in and bathed him once more. But this did not trouble him. It is almost certain that if the boat had sunk, he would have fallen comfortably out upon the ocean as if it were a great soft bed. "Look! There's a man on the shore." "Where?" "There, see him, see him." "Yes, sure. He's walking along." Now he's stopped. Look, he's facing us. He's waving at us. So he is. By thunder. Now we're all right. Now we're all right. There'll be a boat out here for us in half an hour. He's going on. He's running. He's going up to that house there. The distant beach seemed lower than the sea and required a searching glance to see the little black figure. The captain saw a floating stick, and they rowed to it. A white cloth was by some strange chance in the boat. Tying this on the stick, the captain waved it. The man at the oars did not dare turn his head, so he was obliged to ask questions. "What's he doing now?" "He's standing still again. He's looking, I think. There he goes again, toward the house. Now he's stopping again." "Is he waving at us?" No, not now. He was, though. Look, there comes another man. He's running. Look at him go! Look, there's a fellow waving a little black flag. I've never seen anyone wave so hard. There come those other two fellows. Now they're talking together. Look at the fellow with the flag. I've never seen anyone wave so hard. That isn't a flag, is it? That's his coat. Certainly, that's his coat. So it is. It's his coat. He's taken it off and is waving around his head. But would you look at him swing it? What does that fool with the coat mean? What's he signaling anyhow? It looks as if he were trying to tell us to go north. There must be a life-saving station up there. No, he thinks we're fishing. Just giving us a merry hand, see? There, Billy. I wish I could understand those signals. What do you suppose he means? He doesn't mean anything. He's just playing. Well, if he'd just signal us to try again, or to go to sea and wait, or go north, or go south, or go to hell, there would be some reason in it. But look at him. He stands there and keeps his coat turning around like a wheel. The fool! There come some more people. Now there's quite a mob. Look. Isn't that a boat? Where? Oh, I see where you mean. No, that's no boat. That fellow is still waving his coat. He must think we like to see him do that. Why doesn't he stop it? It doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I think he is trying to make us go north. There must be a life-saving station there somewhere. He isn't tired yet. Look at him wave. I wonder how long he can do that. He's been swinging his coat around ever since he caught sight of us. He's crazy. Why aren't they getting men to bring a boat out? A fishing boat could come out here all right. Why won't he do something? Oh, it's all right now. They'll have a boat out here for us soon, now that they have seen us. A faint yellow color came into the sky over the low land. The shadows on the sea slowly deepened. The wind brought coldness with it, and the men felt it. "My God," said one, allowing his voice to express his feeling, "if we have to wait around out here, if we've got to stay out here all night." "Oh, we'll never have to stay here all night. Don't worry. They've seen us now, and they'll come out after us soon." The shore grew dark. The man waving the coat and the group of people gradually became part of this darkness. I'd like to catch the one who waved the coat. I feel like hitting him hard, just for luck. Why? What did he do? Oh, nothing. But he seemed so cheerful. And so the oiler rowed, and then the correspondent rowed, and then the oiler rowed. Grey-faced and bent forward steadily, turn by turn, they lifted the heavy oars. The form of the lighthouse was gone from their view, but finally a pale star appeared, just lifting from the sea. "If I am going to lose my life to the sea, if I am going to lose my life to the sea, why was I allowed to come this far and see sand and trees? Was I brought here merely to have my nose dragged away as I was about to taste the holy food of life?" The patient captain, leaning against the water jar, was sometimes obliged to speak to the oarsman. "Keep her head up, keep her head up, keep her head up, sir." The voices were tired and low.